Map 2.
Fluxo get the CT side. Navi opts to start on the aggressive half. And Angelica, well, she wants to take that aggression to them, but Younger gets the opening kill, flashbang from Goddess, and another flash over the top. They're sent scrambling, and the bomb, it's lost.
It is, but there's still one more player here underneath the stairs. Julih has spotted her though, and now Fluxo, they begin to try and overwhelm this position.
Navi start to spread. They start to look for answers elsewhere. One player investigating over towards ramp, LETi, just seeing if there's a flank coming, but all the fights are coming over on B, and that's why the CTs are winning it out.
However, if you do grab the bomb, you can get out, and that's exactly what's happened. vicu, it's a smash and grab attempt at the B stairs, and now LETi's clearing the path on A.
I like this from Hanka as well, just sitting, waiting, seeing if the push comes, and it does, shooting her toes through the railing. But Goddess gets away. The critical thing, both Julih and Goddess staying alive. LETi's got the space.
Yeah, that one kill, they got rid of vicu. They thought that was the player that was flanking. It wasn't. LETi's been here the entire time. Hanka now coordinates with her teammate. LETi in a position, but she gets caught on the timing. Hanka preps the bomb, but doesn't fully commit. She wants to take the gunfights early. She wants to make this easier for herself, but the opportunity, it's now gone. Or has it? Low HP, more chances, more opportunities. They're swinging one by one, and Hanka can't quite manage it this time. Fluxo Demons, they get the luck they were looking for.
Oh, almost a clutch for the ages, but no, denied by Julih, who has denied so many of these pistol rounds. Remember her against Enigma Galaxy. Those health bars so low there. Hanka had opportunities. And NAVI, great decisioning just to pause, to hunt elsewhere, see if there's a way back into this round, and they almost found it.
Comes down yet again just to these timings, but you have to think if LETi just sits and she waits a little bit for Hanka, she doesn't get around that corner, then they can play the afterplan a lot more effectively. Nevertheless, it will be a NAVI Javelins investment. They killed every single player bar one, and their buy, it doesn't look great, but they can probably overwhelm against SMGs. They got armor.
Yeah, Hanka gets all these kills, does all this work, and then, well, can you please drop an AK to vicu?
Yeah, I mean, fine, set up your star, right? She was lights out in map 1, looking to replicate the same success here on Vertigo. A slow default, a spread of corruption up towards the A ramp. It's up to Fluxo to snuff it out.
They found information, gathered, poked into mid, as to, and saw nothing. Double up over to B, they're going to get that info too. The rotations can come through. NAVI are going to start to make their way up, but rotations arrive.
Smokes are in. Molly on towards headshot. That forces them back. It has to be a retake effort here from Fluxo. You've got to calm things down, and you've got to wait for your lurkers.
Oh, spam from vicu finds the kill into Younger. That AK getting success. And now she looks to try and poke around towards the ramp. MP9's coming on up. Julih brought down low. Goddess finds the kill, and vicu spotted. Lena with that Tech 9 gets one back. One by one. These fights are scrappy. So scrappy. There is a kid in play, but vicu, again, doing it all. And she's wasting time dancing around. And it's Hanka and Lena's pistols, but everyone had their eyes on the target.
So well done from vicu. The fact that she's at sandbags, just orchestrating chaos, completely just picking her poison. Which way does she want to swing? And the entire time, the pistols, they are just ready to pounce at every single opportunity. Although vicu looks isolated, she isn't. There's always a backup plan. Nice attempt from Fluxo Demons, but it feels like once you're in an afterplant, NAVI Javelins are always in control.
What a crazy round. At another VPS buy, right, where you drop a rifle over like that. One player goes wanting. NAVI don't.
And this now gets tricky because, look, you're going to be so invested into getting the rounds back in your favor. Forced by wars are about to commence. It only settles once one team wins consecutive rounds in a row, but that breaks economies. We know how difficult this is. If Fluxo aren't able to bring out the AWP on Younger, if they aren't able to consistently have just a full gun round with utility, that's going to make the CT half incredibly complicated, and that's where NAVI Javelins can just assert dominance.
So we saw on Anubis. Dominant storm.
Oh.
The CT, okay, Poppins. Finds Lena. No response.
got to be patient here. You have to be patient here if you're this CT side. I'm staring at middle. And I thought Goddess was going to go around the corner. She doesn't. Instead, she waits. 2 players can be set up and remain here on B.
They got a nice setup here. I don't think... Okay, there are 2 Molotovs. They can flush out quad. Question is, do they? Because the player tucked there. Julih on top of default, trying to bait and switch for her teammate. Oh, but the Flames come forward. Gonna flush them both out of their positions, but maybe it doesn't matter. Younger stands for 1, but Julih needed to find that shot.
Oh dear. It's still tricky to get in here though. There are 20 seconds left. There's no utility that can deny the bomb. So instead it's going to have to be Fluxo overflowing on this bomb site. They're going to wait for the tap and then they're going to all go around the corner together. And it is still messy. Nani though, she doubles down and there's no time. They have to go for the kills and it's Angelka that clutches up again.
Down to the 1v1. Great stuff from Fluxo. Just swinging all at once. Overwhelming. Nani with a double, but couldn't quite find that third. And Angelka with the right decision-making, just run at her.
Yeah, both teams made the right decision there. 15 seconds left, you haven't got utility, but you've got SMGs. If you deny the plant, more than likely you win the round. And Nani goes above and beyond, but then can't escape.
Just needed one of her teammates to survive alongside her there. And now Fluxo are reset. USPs.
And danger looming.
I said Navi don't lose to Glocks. I don't think they lose to USPs either.
It got very close last map. However, you are correct, especially in this instance, right? Fluxo, they've gambled. They went all in on A, but it comes up B for NAVI. Lots of utility being littered in, the flashbangs follow, and then so do the players. Really good scaling. Around the corner, it's a dink. In fact, onto a number of these players. Look at the damage.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Vertigo is a very difficult map to pull off the eco wins on the CT side. The utility is just so relentless if you execute onto either of these sites. Now Lena's gonna know what's going on. Oh, wide swing, another dink. Could still get costly.
Yes, if you contain them. But however, they're just taking the fight. And I feel like this is the wrong design on this round. However, look, you've noted, if you're NAVI Javelins, that everyone is basically here on the flank, so you could exit CT anyway. So Fluxo are just trying to catch them out, trying to keep Angelka here at a bare minimum. Bomb is going to explode. And, you know, we've got increased bomb radius, we've got increased bomb damage. Angelka will die.
Okay, a couple fall, but no biggie. vicu opt to get the AWP out now. She has 6.2k. She has been an absolute phenom with it. We see you all out there. They're just going to be the rifles, sticking to their guns.
Hang on, why is Younger only on a USP?
What's going on here?
Why is she not buying? She timed out? Oh, okay,
No,
she's getting
just wait. Oh.
Oh.
To be fair, it's 1 minute 40, but not sure what little miscom there, what discussion was happening that caused her to pause so long to wait till the last second. Navi will take any opportunity.
And we see the changes with CS2 that's been made to Vertigo. You can't really play with one-ways anymore, so the A ramp is not quite the simulator it once was. I like this. However, Goddess has seen Hanka spamming, but can't get the kill. No matter how hard you try, Fluxo, you just can't get past the Javelins. And they start to impale this defense round on round, making it so difficult. Poppin's next up to the chopping block. It all relies on Julih. And Hanka guarantees the information. NAVI Javelins lock in the round. And that was so fast up middle.
I really need to know what happened there.
Yeah. I thought she timed out.
It seemed a bit, but no, I think she was just deciding, they're having that conversation still after 10 seconds
Take
of...
a pause.
Yeah.
If you need to talk about things that intently, that's what your pauses are for. You've got 3 of them. You get a bonus one if you force overtime. And that is costly. To be fair, as soon as that kill comes in, you can pretty much write the round off.
And so frustrating for Younger as well in that position, right? Spend all this time umming and ahhing, and then you immediately buy your MP9, swing on out, and just delete it before you even play the round.
If I'm them, now I take a pause as well, just to kind of cool things off, just kind of reduce the tension if there is any whatsoever. Take 30 seconds to breathe. Sometimes you can just take pauses. You don't even have to say anything if you're the coach. Or you can just say, breathe. Take 30 seconds just to yourself. We know what we need to do. Sure, that round didn't go our way. However, your economy, it's broken again. And this is just the trickle-down effect of what the early back and forth was.
Julih gonna get a nice boost up over Crane to look down towards ramp. Everything else is just pistols. This is normally good for one. That's the key here. See what this AK can find.
Because no one's finding anything in middle. That's free intel. No one's pushed. No one's moved. But the same can be said for Na'Vi. They've just announced their presence with utility, but now they reset back in towards B, and they've got more than enough in their pockets for a full execute.
There's nothing to stop it. Younger is over here, but she just has Deagle. And you just know this utility is going to lock her out. She will get the information pretty quickly. Now she can call it in. The rotations can come on over. And maybe she has an opportunity here. Not quite. The headshot eludes her. Some damage being done by these pistols. vicu on 1 HP, still standing somehow. Goddess's PT-50 finds LETi. There's opportunities here. Julih has the AK and the kit.
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like you're a better place saving this. I know it's enticing to go for, and look at this boost over the top. That's to look at construction. Hanka with the angle, trying to utilize their best efforts with the low HP, the swing, but a miss out of Angelica. Fluxo keep pouring in, but it's NAVI Javelins that keep coming up with these solutions. And now Julie's too far committed in the bomb site. She will die. And NAVI Javelins will confirm, and nothing gets scavenged, nothing gets held onto.
That's an ace from vicu, and 4 of those kills were on 1 HP.
And it's wild the fact it didn't even feel like an ace.
That's crazy. I'd love to see that back just from her POV. All the distractions coming through, playing off her teammates, taking contact. A single point of health. She's sitting at quad and finds kill after kill after kill.
I still think they should have saved. Especially, Julih, sure, you've got full loss bonus, but you've got an AK. That guarantees an AWP to be put over on Youngher. Then they can all have utility. I understand going for it because Goddess got the initial damage. She got a dink as well, so that would have been communicated over, but they were really slow. They were half in, half out on that retake effort. Caught in 2 minds, something you cannot do against the Javelins. Let's watch this one back.
1 HP mind. Every swing here, a single point.
And a single point is all Fluxo Demons have got currently. This has been a complete shutdown on this T side from NAVI Javelins. Goddess, Julih take early space in towards B. But now you've got that information, now you get out. Now you can gamble, rotate someone else, whether it's in towards middle to help out Nani, or it's over towards A. You need to do something. You need to be more dynamic.
Aggression in mid. Nani's about to taste lead. Oh, actually, no! She's the one that steps up. 2.5 kills. And maybe that's what Fluxo need.
Absolutely, but this is what I'm saying, though. You got the info at B. Imagine if there was a second player there. They get the trade and they get out. They're still with the player advantage. However, Hanka caught with utility. This could still be a difference maker of a round. Oh, this is so smart from vicu, by the way. The way she's just recoiled back. And yet again, it's NAVI Javelins making the same plays. They're waiting for Fluxo to make a mistake. And now vicu is playing Ring Around the Roses with Julih.
Julie's aware of where vicu could have gotten to.
Yeah, but vicu could get Goddess.
Oh, vicu in the back line finds the kill. And she's ready. She's waiting. Oh, vicu! She can do no wrong.
And she knows that there's a player in connector because Goddess is looking up.
NAVI making miracles out of nothing. Where do they go from here? towards a 20 seconds time, the biggest view. Younger is in the perfect position. Younger can end everything. There's no Molotov to her position. And Younger should deny vicu. Oh, missed shot, but it's okay. Poppins is there with both.
Okay, that round is recovered, but it's very expensive. Game sense, game presence out of vicu. It is exceptional. Crowd trying to rally behind Fluxo, give them as much opportunity as possible. Let them know that they are there because they need all your support.
vicu, though, I mean, this is great for Nani, first up. We know her as an incredibly potent rifler. Always good for a multi-kill, it feels, from really difficult positions. But vicu is just on one today. She is in finals form. This is the Na'Vi that we spoke about that can topple teams like Nigma Galaxy.
And it's wild to think the storyline these teams have both been on, right? Normally it's just upper brackets, they demolish their competition. This time they've had to work for it. Both of these teams, Poppins gets mollied off of 51. She now needs to fall in towards Gap. Na'Vi take the space.
Na'Vi crumble here, then Fluxo can start to build back into the CT side. A lot on the line here for both teams. A swing round as a pressure continues. Na'Vi sitting, waiting to see if Fluxo will reaggress, and that's what they're aiming to do. Flashbang on over. Nani on the swing, but they fall back. They don't give the fight. They know your game plan.
It's so smart as well because now you know 3 players were in towards A, and yet Fluxo know that they know. So now it's a guessing game, and now Poppins is isolated on ramp. They go back in for more.
Out in the open, nowhere she could go. And that silence, that sitting back, rewards Na'Vi. No information, and then suddenly everybody is home. And vicu winning out another crazy fight on Nani that she had no right to win. Goddess comes out a little bit scathed, but the bomb is being planted, and it cannot be denied. It's safe. Oh, nice HE. Julih comes around, gets one, but it's all onto her now.
I don't think she can do it. Look, it's a 3 versus 1. At this point, she's got to go for it, and then Joker's on the flank. I mean, look, what we're seeing here is really incredible from NAVI Javelins because what they are doing is they are relying on Fluxo to go back to their fundamentals. They're relying on them to go with their principles. It's very common Counter-Strike knowledge. Once you've taken an area of the map, you fall back and you try and reinforce somewhere else. You try and leave that space, but Poppins is just caught out in the open. NAVI Javelins, they hear the rotations from Elevator, and that's when they decide to swing.
That round would have absolutely broken their economy if they'd lost it. Instead, Na'Vi continuing on this T-side dominance. Just one flaw along the way. And even that one got close. See that one back, Poppins caught. Na'Vi take that moment where they just sit back, let the complacency sink in, and then they all swing.
And it's also the fact that Angelica's timed that lurk as well. Just waiting so patiently, doesn't immediately go. Once Fluxo take the space, she understands there'll be an opportunity later down the line. She is the closer for this team, and she's close-lined Fluxo Demons.
I will say, Julih has the Nova.
Okay.
I was just going to say that. I just want to put that out into the air. I want everyone just to be aware that this weapon is in play. It's in the server. All right?
Okay, well, thank you.
Keep that on the forefront of your mind, Brandon.
Okay, it's there. Well, currently she's at B. NAVI Javelins are set up to go A.
Smoking kit for her as well. She has all of the tools that you would ever need in a game of Counter-Strike.
Sure. Let's see. NAVI, they make their way up this boost. Will take first contact. Lena's even holding for it. Lena's aware. Doesn't get the kill, but gets information.
Now you know, 2 in towards short. Good smoke though. Timing is fantastic. And then they are causing this delay. LETi though does find Nani. Poppins PT50 strikes through, but Angelica forces her way through. Bit of damage done onto her, but they can pause, they can wait. No need to force the issue. The flank has been dealt with. Goddess goes down. Younger spotted. Maybe it will be the Nova. It has to get it done. That's all that's left, and there's no hope for the Nova. 7 for NAVI.
Yeah, Nova chance in that one.
All right.
7-2. One-way traffic. Very much like it was on the first map. NAVI Javelins are here, and they are ready to try and test Enigma Galaxy again, unless Fluxo can build back in. This is the first time we've really seen them with all the rifles, all the utility, Younger on the AWP.
Yeah, first one we've seen for her. Hasn't been allowed to really play her game. Maybe she'll get the chance here. Great position for the AWP. A lot of fights she can take. Look at Lena. Is she walking through the smoke in towards Gap? Just sitting in it at the moment. Not sticking quite yet. Younger really wants to find this fight. But Lena has walked all the way through.
No.
Into hood shot. Catches the timing, but Younger finds one, but you don't know. Lena, she could just ruin everything.
And she will. Oh, caught on the reload as Poppins. But she did look back. And now Younger knows she needs reinforcements. But she's actually carved out an escape route. She's okay. NAVI Javelins, sure, they've got control on towards the ramp, but now things move back into a more default setting.
That could have been a lot worse. Maybe it still will get that way. Younger is feeling the pressure. Oh, Younger is done for. Leader, that Molotov intentionally designed to give space to peek behind it. Nani is still here on default. vicu finds that out quickly. No kill found and great utility. Look at that Molotov. They are forced back. Utility from Na'Vi on point.
I mean, you have to go for this retake here. Look at the deep lines, the deep smoke elevator, the molly, the flash over for Fluxo to get out, but vicu's on the line. Goddess will trade, and Goddess will keep on going. Needs 4 kills in this retake effort, but of course, it's vicu. She is inevitable. She is victorious. And NAVI Javelins are up to an 8th.
You cannot get past vicu. When she is holding a line, she hits it every single time. One of the few that has adapted flawlessly to CS2.
And now look at the buy again. 2 rounds left in this half. And Fluxo Demons know they need to convert at least one of them. And this is very aggressive. At the same time, look at vicu and look at Lena. Lena is up to her old tricks, but this time put down early by Younger.
Fool me once, shame on me. Back to B. Been A so much in these last rounds. Really jiggling on the angle. Has good utility she can deploy. And in fact, it's going to come out at the perfect time. Smoke forward, flames in front. She's standing in it. Has that been heard? Angelka is ahead of Julih. Maybe she can be the unraveler behind them. Oh, vicu spots it. Comes over the top, but it doesn't matter. The MP9. Oh, Julih. That's what they needed. That is what they needed.
I thought it was done for. I really did, because vicu jumped. vicu spotted and got the information, but it doesn't matter. Lines them up, and Julih knocks them down. And look how proactive this is as well. Runs out of bullets on the MP9, doesn't matter. Swaps to the AK, and then looks for more.
Beautiful quad kill. Last round of the half. Fluxo with 3. They need this 4th desperately. vicu makes it a little bit more difficult. Tag onto Younger.
vicu's on 17 kills in the first half.
Yeah. Built diff.
Good push from Goddess in mid.
Decent control. That allows you to have these 3 players kind of actively posturing on A. But guess who else is here? It's vicu. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Can't stop her. Can't stop NAVI, it seems.
Punish pick what?
Back to B, what? Hanka up on the boost. Bomb site. She'll take that. But it won't be the commitment.
Oh, what? vicu, come on. Give them a chance.
It's not fair.
They have families in the crowd.
And Angelka's even holding for spawn. No stone unturned. No flank to punish. Nothing is going to stop NAVI Javelins for their ultimate goal. A Grand Finals rematch against Enigma Galaxy. Nani topples and Angelka secures NAVI Javelins their 9th round on the T side.
Fluxo proved that they could make Titans bleed. They took down Enigma Galaxy in a best-of-1. They took down FlyQuest Red. But against NAVI Javelins, they are not finding that same fire. And now, with just 3 rounds, everything is against them.
So in theory, they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So let's set the pace early. Nani doing exactly that, running straight up the A ramp, now being supported by different players, but the bomb, it's not there. It's in towards middle, hoping for a reaction, but look at this on B. It's a bait and switch down in the spawn.
That's crazy. There's the 3rd player here.
Oh, they've read it.
Oh my God, Navi. You're out here playing checkers, they're playing chess. Hanka, oh, the bait and switch doesn't quite work, but Lena's kills do. And Angelka's still here. The extra piece of the puzzle comes through and slots in perfectly.
You like that bait and switch? Well, how about this one? Constant layering, constant different shades of defense from Na'Vi. They can't be stopped unless Goddess can do something miraculous. But look at this peak. 1 up, 1 down. And double digits now established for Javelins, and look how much it means to them. 3 steps away from greatness.
That's the energy that NAVI are known for. All smiles, all joy. And it's a complete opposite on the other side.
And now a decision to make. Do you force? Do you go for this? Or do you just have pistols? I think they go all in. I feel like that is a decision that will be made by Fluxo, especially a team such as their stature. But no, they want to ensure that they have got all the weaponry and all of the grenades.
What a difficult task they have ahead of them. We know what they've shown throughout their entire journey here.
Yep.
On LAN, in the season, a team full of heart that has made an entire region stand up and cheer their names. This round won't be the one to do it. But don't ever count them out.
And for NAVI Javelins, it's all about not giving them that chance, that time to reinvent themselves on the server. Keep the momentum in your favor. Let it snowball out of control. They said in the interviews, in the videos before we went live, the Brazilian fans, they're going to hate us. And once they added Furia to their collection of scalps, they're looking for a place to place the demons on their mantelpiece, and it might all end here in destruction.
Younger, though, opening up the account, looking for the double. Hanka, surely dead to rights. How does she find a kill amongst all of this? Can't be the second, though. Younger running out of bullets. LETi arrives, and LETi does her work. Even manages to escape, keeping it even.
Fine so well.
Look at the lurk. Goddess going to be coming through. LETi scrambling.
And it all depends on this lurk, right? Look at Lena. She's now going searching for it around the corner. Goddess will strike.
That's what they needed. An advantage. LETi sent back. They're establishing deep control. Bomb should be able to be planted surely. But they don't want to make mistakes. They don't want to stumble over their words. And they won't.
What I really like here from NAVI Javelins is that they are taking a risk, but at the same time, if it doesn't end on the A-bomb site, it doesn't matter because they can still save, they can still secure. I've got to give a real shout out here to LETi because, as you mentioned, Hanka should be dead to rights, but it's the flashbang that sets up LETi. Jen goes around the corner and gets out. NAVI actually want a piece of this.
No way. Maybe just exits, damage, cripple Fluxo. They keep 3 alive. They feel like they've got something to build into this half, maybe this final half of Counter-Strike.
Also, what's cool here is, look, they were heard running away elevator. You probably think they are saving, which means that this is a safe passage. LETi's being quite vocal in middle. vicu keeping them at bay with the nades are now separated. Nani needs to keep on pushing, need to get out of the firing line. Nani will die to the bomb explosion. And vicu upgrades to an 8K, but can't deal the killing blow to Julih.
Fluxo prevail. It's costly, but they prevail. And it's not going to get easier.
No.
But this was great. Speed from Younger. Getting the control early.
It's just the reactions of all this utility, though. It's the flashbang from LETi. It's then the molly over in towards White Box. It then pushes them into these fights. It's so clever, and now it's pacey. Now it's aggressive. LETi, you're in their spawn!
They're hearing all of this, though, right? She was not quite on that approach.
But you know what it does do? Forces them into A, which is more heavily reinforced, but vicu overstays her welcome. Younger puts her out of her misery.
Julie's just going to sit back, tucked into the corner. Okay, never mind. Not tucked into any corners. LETi finds her kill, and she can just leave.
What I've loved seeing here is the fact that the IGLs on either team are just really trying to take and make the game their own. There are the kills coming forward. Poppins, Nani, they secure the bomb site. They secure the round. It's now, again, a question of damage here for the Javelins.
That's what I want to see. Just nice and decisive. Don't let NAVI find these cheeky little 1v1s where they can steal kills away. NAVI opted not to force into this, and you'd hate to fall to it. LETi's still looking for fights. When she's winning them, why wouldn't she?
Got a kit. Got time. Hanka can apply pressure, and there she is. Around the corner, they are confined to this bomb site, Fluxo. And sure, Goddess might get away with her life, but now she needs to run because she's been dinked. Fortunately enough, where Hanka swings, the bomb isn't going to explode. Fluxo survived with 3.
Getting things going, you can hear the support behind them. That's going to give them that extra little bit. They have a lot that they need to do.
And they need to treat it round by round. You can't look at the scoreline at the top. In fact, there's the last place you should be looking. You know that that was an eco. You know you're probably going up against an AWP. vicu has got it, and she has been unstoppable. Primary objective here for Fluxo, dodge the AWP, or just hit her in the head.
Both are absolutely fine objectives. vicu with a massive target on her back, but a player that's incredibly elusive. She'll never overextend. She waits like a spider in its web for you to come to her, and then she will strike when you have nowhere else to go. Oh, maybe not. Pokes her little head out and is tasted by the fangs of Goddess and Poppins.
Really well worked.
LETi.
However, yeah, it's LETi. Yet again, it's another IGL example. It was Goddess dealing with vicu, and now it's LETi dealing with the assault up A. And now she knows, now it's confirmed to her, this is going to be the commitment out of Fluxo Demons. LETi's lining them up. LETi's doing everything for her team.
They're just letting her have all of these fights. She almost gets a collateral there. Feeling like they can take the fight to her, but she is standing her ground.
And they're so worried about the flank now as well, but no, everyone is in from CT and Elevator, and they are all going to attack at once.
Oh, spam. Poppins is lucky to be alive. Molotov forward as well. So uncomfortable for Fluxo. Not being given anything. Hoping for maybe an overextension, something to even it up.
There's even a nade as well. Angelica's holding it, waiting for the audio. Instead, it's LETi. It's up and over. It's the ace for LETi when her team needs her the most. When Fluxo are trying their hardest to get back into this series, it's LETi leading by example.
Let him know, LETi. Fantastic ace. That was with Poppins and Goddess getting those opening kills as well. And that is now series point for NAVI.
It's just the initiative taken. It's the response to what's going on the server. It's the trust that her teammates have in her as well. It's the 3, 2, 1, we all go now. And whilst, again, it just feels like Fluxo can do it. It's a 3 versus 5. And they only needed 1.
So fast in the response. LETi strikes immediately. You can feel the comms for Fluxo there. Found one, found another. Then LETi swings and just boom, boom. Suddenly back into even steading. LETi wasn't done.
And this is survival point for Fluxo. This is grand final point for NAVI Javelins. And look at this, 2 AKs, 2 pistols, a MAC-10. It's desperate.
NAVI want to fight it. Of course they do. Everything is on their side right now. Poppins brought down low. The MAC-10 that you would have loved to have gotten up aggressive is now brought down to basically nothing. Lena is getting a little bit peppered, but she's fine with it. Standing her ground, has the support of her teammates. And that's the key thing. There's always someone there ready. This time it's Lena with 1. Poppins does get that trade.
And now they fall back. Now they don't apply any extra pressure. We've got our one, you've got your one. A handshake agreement. And now a boost up.
Back to B. Goddess has got this mid position again. We saw her find success on that lurk before. Sending the rest of the troops to B, but look at the reinforcements.
This is smart, right? Because you've got that boost, now you can go and reinforce middle. Now you can double down on B.
No utility. A single smoke, no Molotov. Hanka has everything in her hands. She can win the round just from being in this position.
30 seconds, got to get moving. Tick-tock for Fluxo. Time nearly up here in this round and up on the server.
Angelica will take first contact, and Hanka's just there to ensure it. Swings out, finds her mark, LETi with hers as well, and Poppins, with nothing left, falls to Angelica, and NAVI secure another grand finals.
And I'll tell you what, they are fully deserving of it. Take a look at the scenario, the landscape we've had in Valencia this weekend. The favourites drop down to the lower bracket, have to fight for survival. Both of the grand finalists go to 3 map affairs, and yet to